Today's video is the product of an arm wrestle. I was at church and people were arm wrestling, so I challenged a friend of mine to an arm wrestle. If you've seen my Justice League video, then you would know her as Aquaman. She said yes, and to make things interesting, we made a bet. If she won, I would have to make a video about the fictional universe her and her friends came up with. And as you probably guessed, I lost. I lost to a 14-year-old girl. Don't get me wrong, this girl is strong. She is Aquaman, gosh dang it. But, I thought I had at least some chance of winning, but no, she won almost immediately. Anywho, this video is for you, Emily. Happy birthday. The year was... and the Great Caterpillar War had just begun. Every abled and non-abled person enlisted to fight against the caterpillars. Or with the caterpillars? It wasn't specified to me. Anyways, a young man named Lippy had just enlisted. He was strong, brave, and half worm. Don't ask. Once in the war, Lippy met the beautiful Lucy, who immediately became the love of his life. But he couldn't just take her and live happily ever after. No. There was another man involved. Lippy's lieutenant was also in love with Lucy. So Lippy did the honorable thing and beat the crap out of his superior. Lucy thought this was hot for some reason and fell for Lippy hard. So they both left the army and got married. They later had a son named Lippy, who was also half worm. Meanwhile, a man by the name of Grandpa Unicorn, who at this time should technically be referred to as unmarried and childless unicorn, but I digress, fell in love with the lovely Dustina, while delivering dreams one night, because his job is he gives people dreams. Again, don't know why. They got married and had two daughters, Baldwina Toothy Baldwin, who goes by the name Toothy, and the simply named but utterly insane Shelby. They also adopted a son named Frog. And yes, Frog is a frog. Dang, Emily, I thought you were the normal one. Anyways, Lucy and Dustina became friends in their later years and decided that their kids would be great together. So they respectively had their kids meet and... I'm just kidding. They completely forced their kids into an arranged marriage. Reminder, these are the same ladies who are married to a unicorn and a dude who beat up his superior officer. So Toothy and Lippy got married and went on to have 6 kids together. Wow. And that was only scratching the surface. I didn't even mention Preggy and Disco Carrot or whatever his name was. Also, to give credit where credit's due, and to assure you that these aren't my ideas. Most of these characters were created by Emily and KK, with the exception of Grandpa Unicorn, who was created by Lillian. And let this video be an informal way of me expressing interest in having all of them appear in future videos. So, yeah, that's about it. Happy birthday, Super Squirrel. Now go climb a tree with the skill of a pancake and please, don't break my knees.